Good afternoon, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. All right. Hey, all right. This is kind of an unusual thing here. I just got a phone call, and it's part of the NASA commission project, something like that. And they've been watching my videos very carefully. It looks like I'm getting an awful lot of people who are surfing into my videos, particularly about the IVC machines. I just can't believe how popular these machines are. But anyways, I just wanted to make a video. These machines are extremely popular right now because people are starting to dig through archives and realizing they're done on this machine. And you can't just take them to any mom and pop place to do them like at a Type C or a Type A because they don't work. This is what you call the Alpha Wrap 1-inch machine. These are very rare machines. This is the IVC-820, and they wanted me to repair this deck. I haven't gotten around to making a video about this, but this is an IVC-820, and I guess they got this online or they got this from somewhere, and they want to know if I can help them and get it repaired. Just like I showed you guys on my IVC-960 in my living room. These are very, very rare machines, but these are the actual portable units. You know, these are actually portable. This is a color unit, and it's portable for the small reels. As you can see, these are very tiny reels. They're not very big, probably between 30 and 40 minutes long. It's a very, very unique, smaller model, and these are the IVC, portable jobbers. Okay, the quality of these machines are so-so. Nothing near what my IVC-960 is, especially color playback. I mean, they don't have, I believe these portable units do not have time-based correction built into them or nothing like that. So they should be hooked up to an external time-based correction like in a rack or something like that. I don't think these have time-based cards. I'm pretty sure they don't. I don't even know if they have dropout compensators. I haven't looked through the service manual too thoroughly yet, but I'm going to be doing that. But this is an IVC-820. All right, guys, the biggest problem with this machine is we're having what's called an RF problem. Now, they pulled the board, and I'm going to have to rebuild this board, but this is the board that goes on top. This is what produces the signal from the video heads into an RF signal out through the wires to the adjacent boards in the unit. It's an RF playback board on the very top here. This board here has some bad transistors, which were provided to me by them. So we're going to actually be able to repair the board. The board is bad. I did check it, but I do not have a spare board for this machine. That's the big problem. I thought if I just had a spare board, I could swap it out. I don't have this particular one. It's configured differently on this particular model. So we're going to have to rebuild this board for the IVC-820. I do have the transistor kit, and I did check it. There's several transistors on this that are not working, especially the transistor on the output. So we're going to, go through the testing on this and swap out what needs to be swapped out. That connects to the very top through all this wiring, as you can see. And then once you wire it up, I'll put a video head in this thing and we'll be able to test it, make sure it's working. But this is an IVC-820 for the NASA project. And before we even begin to go there, I got to give these guys a price because, like I said, the repair of this machine is going to be very expensive. And like I said, it's a more lengthy project. So this is going to be at least $2,500, $3,000 for this repair, because I got to also check everything else and do some other board swaps and different things on this unit. A lot more work involved in this one because this one is hurting pretty bad on parts wise. But this is an IVC-820, and it's for the NASA Project Association of some sort. Guess somebody's working on some NASA stuff. And anyways, it's an IVC-820, a very, very unusual machine, and got it pretty well to a point where I just got to fix the general stuff, but it did have some issues. I had to actually change out the audio control head on this thing and the pin controller, but it's got a lot of other problems, and we're going to get this fixed up. Thank you for all the responses about the IVC video format. I'm getting an awful lot of response back on this, especially phone calls. people with archives. I can't believe it. I mean, this machine is really sought out, and this is the portable ones, and not like the one I got in my living room, which is the IVC-960. Hope you enjoyed this video.